Hey guys, it's Drea, and this is the first official blog video for That's What She Said. I'm really excited because a couple of days ago I said that I wanted to start a blog, and honestly I've been wanting to start one for a couple of years now. But today I was sitting here talking to Jared, and we were playing in this book. It's a book of questions. I got it while I was in Vegas, and the book has a lot of just like random hypothetical questions. Some of them like are really deep and make you like question yourself, and some of them are just like really silly. And I thought that some of the questions from the book would be a good first video. So like, for example, one question is like, if you could only eat the same meal every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, what would that meal be? Okay, that question is so hard. I'm over here like pancakes, sausage, eggs, pork chops. I was having the toughest time. I ultimately settled on grilled salmon, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. I'm just saying, if I'm going to eat the salmon every day, this better be the best salmon I've ever had. Okay? Another question was, if you could spy on one person 24/7, who would it be? I'm really tempted to say my boyfriend, so I could be like, where you at? What you doing? But I'm going to plead the fifth on that one. I'm going to leave that one alone. But the real question that made me ultimately purchase the book was a question about change. And the question was, in this point in your life, do you change because the things around you change, or do you change because you create the change? So when I got asked the question a couple years ago, I was working at Cheesecake Factories. A group of ladies came in, and they had the book, and they were asking each other, and then they started asking me questions, and one lady asked me that question. And I had to stop and be honest with myself and say that at that point in my life, I was only changing because the things around me were forcing me to change. Things could go from A to Z, and I would just fall right in line because I'm an adapter. That's what I do. But I think that at that moment, I realized that me being an adapter wasn't the best quality, because it was kind of allowing me to just be kind of yanked around in life because I'm just kind of going with the flow. Now, a few years later, I'm a different person. I've been through some things. My circumstances are a little different, and honestly, I can say that the changes that are happening in my life are because I want them to happen, and I believe that I am the catalyst for the things that I want to see happen in my life. I picked this question for the video because I think it's relevant and significant to what's going on. Like right now, a lot of craziness is going on. There are riots happening in Baltimore. And I think a lot of us probably don't agree with the riots themselves, but we can at least understand the pain and the cause behind the riots. Now, I don't know about you, but a lot of times when things have caused me to change, it was because I was so uncomfortable, and things were just, like, things pulled me so far out of my comfort zone that I had no choice but to change. I don't know what's going to happen as an outcome of the riots, but I'm hoping that people become so uncomfortable that it causes us to change, because I think majority of us can agree on the fact that things need to change. I'm really interested to hear your responses, to get some feedback. I really hope that I get what I'm looking for in doing this blog, because I'm in a really good space in my life, and this blog is something good. Like, it feels good. And that's what she said. Thanks for listening.